Now in the future cash flow section, we can enter specific assumptions for future cash flow. So here it's taken our spending and income amounts from the discovery phase and it's allocated them year by year, depending on those snapshots. So we've got employment income, we've got pensions starting based on the discovery amounts, we've got CBP starting in the future as well, and old age security, and the same thing for expenses. So here we've got some other expenses for the downsize in the future. We've got retirement spending that starts in 2028, that's a little bit higher, and then we've got their current spending here as well. Now, in this section, we can also make adjustments. So we entered that Jennifer might be earning a little bit of part-time income in early retirement, but maybe that first year is going to be a little bit higher than 20,000. Maybe she's anticipating 30,000 in the first year. So we can just add an override here, we can recalculate, and we can capture that slightly different amount within the plan. So if you want to fine-tune your income and expenses assumptions, you can do that here in the income section, or you can do it here in the expenses section. Now it's important to highlight that any income assumptions should be in future dollars. So you can see here it goes up with inflation. Same thing with CBP and old age security. It goes up every year with inflation. So always enter income assumptions in future dollars. But expenses are always entered in today's dollars. So you can see today's dollars here. We've got personal expenses, and that's why it's the same amount every year. Now for transportation, I did want to make a change. So vehicle payment replacement, this is only going to start partially through 2028. So instead of $4,000, we saw that those vehicle payments will continue until about September 2028. So we only really need to set aside about $1,000 October, November, December in vehicle payments and replacement. So just going to make a little tweak there to their spending assumptions for that year. Now, if they were going to do an around the world vacation in the first year of retirement, we might also add a little bit more for travel here as well. So instead of 18,000, let's assume an extra 10,000, and we'll have 28,000 in that first year of retirement. Now, be careful when you're adding these sort of overrides, because as you change the discovery phase, these numbers are now locked. So they won't change anymore once you've overridden them to a specific value. So use overrides sparingly. Most of your changes should be done above in the discovery section.